A black shirt and a great oud fragrance are like the perfect match, okay? Seriously. When you pair an oud fragrance with a black shirt, it's just a match made in heaven. Try it. You'll see what I'm talking about. My friends, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here today. The House of Kayali has dropped a brand new collection of fragrances called the Oudgasm collection, and we're going to find out together if this collection of fragrances is in fact oudgasmic. Maybe I'll even have an oudgasm right here live on camera in front of you. Stay tuned. We're going to dive into these fragrances and find out what they're all about next. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. If you are new here, my name is Dave. This channel is all about grooming and fragrance. If you like today's content or any of my previous content, or perhaps you'll like the content I do in the future, hit the like button, please. It costs you nothing. Just hit the like button. Hey, have you tried these fragrances? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Whether you want to piggyback off of what I say, you want to add your own. You want to add your own little spice. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But if you want to add your own little flavor to the video, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. So I don't have the fancy packaging. I don't have the cute little bottles. What I do have are the fragrances in sample form. I went ahead and I bought the Scent Club from the Perfume Guy. Shout out to Sebastian. I friggin' love the Perfume Guy. I feel like if you are a connoisseur of fragrance and you consume fragrance content, you need to be watching the Perfume Guy. He's got like 200-some thousand subscribers. He probably doesn't need any help from me, but I'm telling you that anyway because, yeah, I'm just a Sebastian fanboy. That it is what it is. But we have 4 fragrances to talk about today. We have these, and then, you know, that come in this little pack with some cool stuff that I'll get into. And then we also have the Rose Oud, which I am also excited about. You could see I did slice the carded sample when I was cutting open the box, but luckily no fragrances were damaged, so that's always a good thing. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. So, yeah. Kayali. So the House of Kayali. I've only tried 2 fragrances. I tried them in a Sephora last year sometime. I tried the vanilla fragrance and I tried the cherry fragrance, and honestly, they were like a meh for me. I'm like, yeah, they're good. All right. Next. You know, but then they launched this line of fragrances, and I was really excited for it. I saw the packaging before it started getting posted all over the place, and I was like, man, I'm a sucker for this. I love it. And yeah, gold and black, it's just really sharp looking. I'm going to be posting pictures of the bottles and stuff like that. But anyway, when you get the Scent Club kits, they come with this booklet, right? They come with this booklet, and you get all the information you need about the fragrances, such as what fragrances you're talking about. Oh, there's the cute bottles. And the notes and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to spray these, give you my first impressions, thoughts. We're not going to make this video super long. And yeah, we're going to get into it right here. Let's see how these atomizers work, how they spray. Oh, they give off a good amount of juice, man. I wasn't expecting that. Have you guys ever purchased the Scent Club kit before? This was my first time. And yeah, I must say, man, that pumped out a lot of juice. That was some good stuff. This is good. This is really, really good. This is nice. Spicy. It's spicy. The oud here, see, this is what I was expecting. Like a westernized oud, very, very wearable. And that's kind of what you get here. You get a light smoky presence. There is something dark and mysterious about this oud. Very wearable again. You know, the vanilla is coming off sweet, creamy, and sugary. There is a sweet quality about it. But I like the contrast, and I appreciate the contrast with the darker tones, with the oud, with the spices that I'm getting here. Very nice. There's also something else going on here that I can't quite pinpoint or distinguish, you know? Very nice, very sexy stuff. I really, really like this. This would probably, I mean, although it's unisex, I don't find that it's leaning masculine. I also don't find that it's leaning feminine. This is very nice. I think I would really like to smell this on a woman. My woman, I must say. But yeah, I could definitely wear it. I could definitely rock it with confidence, of course. But yeah, I would really be interested to see how this smells on a woman because of those darker tones, just to see how those darker tones would mesh, you know, with the skin chemistry in that. But yeah, all in all, very nice fragrance. I really, really like this. First impression standpoint, I give this one a solid 7.5. 7.5 out of 10. This is a solid fragrance. I really like this. And for notes on this one, I went a little bit backwards. I apologize. But we have vanilla sugar, we have praline, we have saffron, white musk, oak moss, and oud. So yeah, I do not get any of the oak moss. It is musky, but also the musk could be playing off of the vanilla in that too. So sugary sweet. It is a sweet fragrance. You have to have an appreciation for dark, mysterious, smoky fragrances blended with that vanilla. But it is very smooth too, I might add. So the perfumer did a great job creating this one. Now, let's go over and talk about the Rose Oud. So Rose Oud is going to be this one right here. I didn't mention before, currently, I couldn't find any samples like decants of any any websites carrying any decants, which kind of stinks. But you know what? A 10 milliliter bottle is $38. You guys would be surprised at, and I know I've talked about this like in live streams and that, but you guys would be surprised at how much 10 mils actually is. There's a lot of juice in 10 milliliters. It could go a long way. And a 50 milliliter bottle is $140. So not bad pricing. I just wish there was sample sizes like this for the whole collection being sold. So this way you didn't have to like invest too much money. But again, I don't think the prices are outrageous or anything. So Rose Oud, let's see what this one is all about. Okay. It's a very sweet rose. It's a sweet rose. There's kind of a like floral petal, like rose, like a musky rose sensation with this. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not really into this one. It's spicy again. The oud is a little bit different. I feel like the oud was a little bit more prominent in the vanilla. I feel like it's toned down a little bit in this Rose Oud by the brand of Kayali. Nice fragrance. It's round, it's smooth, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's a little musky, but like a rose musk. Almost as if you're smelling like rose petals. This one's going to get a 5 from me on a first impression standpoint. It's good. It's not great. It's just okay. You know? It's okay. It's good. Like, you know, yeah, it gets a 5 out of 10. Not bad. So, yeah, that's how I feel. Let's check out the notes for Rose Oud. So, the notes here listed on the website. In the top, we have pear, lemon, and geranium. I barely got any of that in the top. In the middle, we have Bulgarian rose and peony. And in the base, we have vanilla from Madagascar, cashmere wood, and oud. Let's give this one final. Yeah, see, the oud is sitting in the background. The oud is much more prominent in the vanilla oud. Here, the rose in the floral tones are very much up front and center. Now, that fruity sweetness that I was getting in the top when I was talking about that, maybe those were the citruses. I'm not getting any geranium here, but the geranium could be contributing and amplifying the rose, perhaps. I'm not quite sure. I'm not getting any vanilla. The cashmere wood I could see. In the oud, definitely. But as I said, the oud is just hanging out in the background. Those floral tones, that the fruity, rose is really the star in this one. You really have to be a fan of musky rose, fruity rose. Like, you have to be a fan of that style. This is another one that is unisex but lightly femme. I would say this just leans a little bit on the feminine side. But yeah, I'm gonna stand firm at this is a 5 for me. So a 7.5 for vanilla and a 5 for the rose. So let's move on. I have a feeling I'm gonna buy 2 full bottles here. This one, the next one that we're going to be talking about is going to be Cafe Oud. Cafe Oud from the Oudgasm collection. So yeah, let's give this one a spray and see how this smells, huh? A lot of mist, man. A lot of juice coming from these. I know I said that before, but whoo. Guys, this is really, really freaking nice. I could smell it in the air. Powerful. This one is powerful. The vanilla oud was like moderately strong. Rose oud was powerful. This stuff is really powerful. Like, the room is being overtaken by this cafe oud. And I love coffee. I'm a coffee fanatic. I'm a coffee junkie. And I love, love, love coffee and fragrances. I absolutely love my coffee fragrances. This is really good. So this is like a chocolatey coffee. There is a slight nuttiness here. There is something a little fruity about it as well. There's a fruity, chocolatey sort of a thing going on here. And if you're a fan of medium roast coffee, if you're a fan of medium roast coffees and you like anything like a Costa Rican pea berry, there's many different like citrus notes, and then there's some chocolatey and floral tones in there. That's what this is sort of reminding me of. A coffee style like that, because you have the different fruits. It's lightly floral. You have a chocolatey nuance here. This is beautiful. This stuff is really, really good. I love this one a lot. This is an 8.5. Yeah, this is an 8.5. Let's actually, I have the notes right here. So the notes are cappuccino, geranium, damask rose, white musk, vanilla, and oud. Vanilla. Okay, yeah. There's definitely a vanillic quality here. The vanilla here is creamy. It's not as sweet and sugary as the vanilla oud was. This vanilla is how I like my vanillas. It's creamy. It's lightly sweet, but it's not sickly. It's not a cloying sweetness. This one I'm gonna put on skin. I like this one a lot. This is really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply 2 good shots right there because I really want to get an idea. I'm going to move on to the next fragrance and then come back to this one. But this is unisex. Anybody can wear this. This is great. I really, really love this one. Yeah, really solid stuff here. 8.5 for me on Cafe Oud. The last fragrance. This is what really caught my attention and got me really excited for this collection, and that is Tobacco Oud. So I'm wondering if it's going to remind me of Tobacco Oud Intense. I'm hoping that this fragrance here will be a good alternative for Tobacco Oud Intense. Discontinued, hard to find, and extremely expensive. Too expensive. You guys shouldn't be spending your money on Tom Ford Tobacco Oud Intense. It is my favorite from the line, but just being honest with you, I'm hoping that this is a smoky, ashy, sort of dirty tobacco. I really want some filth in here. I really do. And you get that. So what I like about these fragrances, that even though they're on the darker side, there's kind of like this brightness to them, almost making them, there's a word I'm searching for that I'm not going to be able to find, but they're dark and mysterious, but they also have like this kind of flirtatious vibe about them that's making them super, super sexy. This is so good. It's ashy. It's dirty. It's like ashtray, like dirty ashtray tobacco. You know, like if you had somebody in your family have like a smoker's jacket, like a jacket they only wore when they went to the cigar club, or you know, if they were not really a cigarette smoker, because this reminds me of cigar ash. But like family members of mine belong to a cigar club. My uncles, my cousins. My grandfather did. and he had a jacket. They all have a specific jacket. They all had a specific jacket that they wore to the cigar club, and that's the memory of this. And they're great memories, actually. This is fantastic. This is a 9 out of 10. This is great. Even though this doesn't have booze in it, I do think that this is a good alternative to Tobacco Oud Intense. If you're on the hunt for Tom Ford's Tobacco Oud Intense and you could not secure a bottle, or you just didn't want to fork up the money for it, I do apologize. I couldn't get it to focus. But if you did not have the money to fork up for that, this is a good alternative. It's a bit different. It is a bit different. So just be warned, if you're looking for that exact, scent profile, you're not going to get it with this. You're going to get something a little bit different, but it's still really great. And if you already have Tobacco Oud Intense or Tobacco Oud in your collection, you can still add this, because I'm going to be adding it right after I'm done filming this. I'm going to be adding this and Cafe Oud are my two favorites. This is a 9 out of 10. Cafe Oud, 8.5 out of 10. These are both really great. Oh, we didn't do notes for Tobacco Oud. Let me give you the notes. The notes for Tobacco Oud are going to be mandarin, white honey, geranium, again, vanilla, tobacco, clove, and oud. So I'm not getting a clove quality. I'll be wearing this. I'll probably be doing a full review on this one and the Cafe Oud after I get, a couple wearings in, the weather cools down, all that good stuff. Man, I just love that opening. I love that dirty, ashy tobacco. It's really, really beautiful. It's a little resinous on the skin right now. Very, very good, man. This stuff is excellent. Overall, hey, this is a good collection, right? You have 3 solid fragrances, one that I personally didn't care for. That's all subjective, right? But man, I think this is a great collection of fragrances here. What more can you ask for? This Tobacco Oud is amazing. I'm gushing, and I know I'm going to get some flack for that, and I'm cool with it because it's really, really good. It's really good. I love the bright contrasts mixing with the dark, mysterious, the oud quality. I do get a leather feel here. I said that before with oud. I definitely get a leather feel here. This one is great. The Cafe Oud is great. And they're going to be 2 excellent additions to my collection. So to recap, the Vanilla Oud, 7.5 out of 10 for me. Really good fragrance. The Rose Oud, it just wasn't my taste, but that's okay, right? Cafe Oud, which came in at an 8.5 out of 10, and Tobacco Oud, which is a 9 out of 10. Great collection. I think there's definitely something for most. Here we'll go with that. Something for most. And I hope you guys get to try them, and I hope you get to enjoy them and love them. And yeah, guys, share. I would love to hear your feedback. Share it with me in the comments section below. Until the next video, take care of yourselves and each other. I love you guys, man. Have a great one. Peace.